This is paragraph 1 of the reading Properties of Water. So let's take a look at the properties of water and why water behaves the way it does in the presence of energy or in the absence of energy. Water is a unique compound that is made up of molecules. Each water molecule consists of 2 atoms of the element hydrogen joined to 1 atom of the element oxygen. Keyword there being joined. And here's what it looks like. You have 1 oxygen atom and you have 2 hydrogen atoms. And so that's hydrogen and that's oxygen. And an interesting property of water is the ability of its molecules to stick together. This occurs because one side of each water molecule is slightly negative and the other side is slightly positive. So I'll show you this. So as you look at this little sketch, you see that one side, that the side where the hydrogen atoms are positive, and the side of the water molecule where the oxygen is slightly negative, and so we have a polar molecule. The positive portion of a water molecule is attracted to the negative portion of an adjacent water molecule. We're talking about a molecule right next door, right next to the one we're looking at. As a result, water molecules are called polar molecules. They attract other water molecules like little magnets because they have polarity. So the interesting property that we're looking at here is how each hydrogen atom shares its electron with oxygen on oxygen's outer energy level. Well, that gives oxygen, in effect, 8 electrons on its outer shell, 2 on its inner shell, making a total of 10 electrons. Yet the nucleus of oxygen only has 8 protons. So that means the oxygen atom part of the molecule is negative. And because the hydrogen atoms have given up their electron to oxygen, they're kind of sitting out here without their electron because oxygen's hanging on to, is using it. And so they have a proton, but no electron. And so these atoms tend to have a bit of a positive charge. And so we have a polar molecule. Let's go back and get your green colored pencil and get our descriptions marked in. So we already know what the water molecule is. We sketched it, and you also have the sketch that I drew and showed you in your notes. If you don't have some of those sketches in your notes, you should go back and pause the video and get those sketches down that you saw as the video was running. So each water molecule consists of 2 atoms of the element hydrogen joined to 1 atom of the element oxygen. That's the water molecule. And then as far as the word adjacent goes, we already talked about this. Adjacent means next to. It would be alongside or near, joined to. And then polar molecules and polarity. Polarity is when molecules of substances are attracted to one another. Okay, blue, the main ideas in this paragraph. Water is a very unique substance. These are, because of its polarity, it is very unique. Water has the ability to stick to other molecules. This is a property of water that allows it not only to stick to other water molecules, but to other polar substances, or to be repelled by other polar substances. And again, what is polarity? Here it is. Each water molecule is slightly negative on one side and slightly positive on the other. So this idea of polarity, it has to do with negative side and positive side, causing water molecules to behave like little magnets. Okay? Please mark your paper. Make sure you get margin notes. Make sure that you have the sketches on the back of the pages of your reading.